The 511 hotline.
I wonder who did this joke, because they're going to be losing their job.
And I don't think it was a joke. I truly believe it was a slip of the tongue because I have done it.
I've heard a lot of people actually go, well, Osama's...
Let's hear this. Now, folks, this is an actual recording of the State Road Hotline for the state of Colorado. They've taken it down, but we managed to get a recording. So listen to it right now. Listen carefully to what he says. Go ahead.
Reminder, I-25 will be closed starting Thursday at 5:30 in the afternoon, evening, and this is until sometime between 9 and 10 o'clock for Osama bin Laden's speech at the Democratic National Convention.
All right, stop it right there. Did you hear that? Now, see,
Osama bin Laden's speech.
Paul Kinney recorded that for us. We were trying to get it. By the time Mike went back on there, I wonder, by the time he went on there, it had been erased.
I had somebody call me by the time I dug out some AAA batteries for a digital recorder. It was gone that quick.
All right, now play that one more time so people do not mistake what he said. I think now I am not saying he did this on purpose. I don't think he did that as a joke. I made that slip yesterday. Go ahead, listen to this. All right, so that's the genuine recording from the state of Colorado. And
I didn't know Osama bin Laden was going to be here in Denver.
yeah, I know. Isn't that something? By the way, Frank is listening online, obviously, from Ormond Beach, Florida. He has a question for Alex real quick here on 911. Go ahead. Frank, welcome to the Tom Martino Show.
Yes, I'd like to, actually I was going to see if you could troubleshoot something, but I guess I got to ask Alex.
Ask me too. Go ahead.
As long as, I think you need to troubleshoot World Trade Center 7. This is the third building that fell on 9/11. Most people don't even know about it. 47-story building.
Wasn't hit by an aircraft.
Yeah, it was not hit. It was not hit by anything.
Okay, NIST, that has all these people with government contracts on it, took 5 years. They kept delaying the report. First they said it was a fuel oil tank. Then they said it was bad construction. Then they said it was fires. They gave 5 different reasons. Now they're saying thermal expansion, a new phenomenon never seen in skyscrapers. No modern skyscraper had ever, in the last 100 years, with steel reinforced, collapsed from fire. You have small fires in a few floors. NIST had lied 2 years ago and said 25% of the building.
Now we're talking about Tower 7. We're talking
yes,
about
they had said the North Tower.
The smaller one, right?
Yes, they had said the North Tower, the 110-story one, had fallen into 7, and that made it fall.
But it did not.
But now they had to admit, okay, we made a mistake about 25% or 35%. Think of different numbers because we have video of that face. There's a few windows knocked out. But the government said, oh, the building fell into it. No, fire did it. Now they say magic thermal expansion. The problem is there were only fires in a few areas of the building. How did all the architects that are outside engineers say that it would have cranked, if it could have even done it, this wouldn't have happened, and fallen over like that? Instead,
it came down perfectly.
Straight down at free fall speed with the central columns going first. Plus, that was the CIA command base. The building was built with the spook house, biggest spook house outside Langley, Virginia, in the country. FBI, CIA, Secret Service, Defense Intelligence, a city command center. And this whole thing had a separate armored structure inside of it. But guess what? They had moved the command center out the night before for a FEMA drill of an anthrax attack on 7. And NORAD stood down because they thought it was a drill, because there were drills of hijacked jets being flown to the World Trade Center, Pentagon, Sears Tower, Travelers in San Francisco, was like 20-something targets. The CIA was running exact drills at the exact time with the exact buildings being hit. I'm sure it's all a coincidence.
Well, we used to have that website. They were doing the little scale mock-up with the little models of little...
By the way, we have to take a break, but hold on, and we have more coming up.
Folks can watch my 9/11 films for free. Terror Storm, just type Terror Storm into Google. They're online free. Terror Storm, that's the definitive film on government-sponsored terror.
We have more coming up on the Troubleshooter Show. What is the Owner Builder?
All clear.
What is Owner Builder Supply? Well, it's a place you can go and
when you do things like your Bohemian Grove home, I can get in and film that. I've never had issues with any of the people
They don't want to sue me, and if they do, plus they're discussing public policy defense. I didn't hurt anybody. I didn't break anything. I snuck in and got footage of the World Elite and doing weird stuff. And they come after me to be more publicity. And also, I mean, trespassing. There is not a perception of privacy when they admit they're talking up.
How do you get 3 minutes just on this? I just want to get that adjusted. Next segment is, I think it's rising. How do you close it? Just now.
Actually,
yeah, that exits the whole time.
Yeah,
double click that.
Yeah, but see, that's the problem. It's so locked in.
Now exit. Well, you got a firewall.
well, I was told Verizon might be limiting bandwidth. Yeah, this break runs to about 39. And then you have that occasionally the segments, run about, 47. That was good audio, huh? Okay.
Oh, you got
Like
Here, we can show Bob that screen so he can see what we're talking about.
No, he knows.
Can you see it?
It doesn't matter. He doesn't want to look at it. In fact, he wants off of it. So you're about to catch that.
I just want it off of here.
He wants it off the screen. He wants away from it. Okay.
My log out of my ship, please.
Oh, is that right?
So how do you think the state will deal with that guy that that's screw up?
I heard a lot of people call us. Locks is not.